Welcome to Dr. Balaga's God Knowledge Doc podcast, your quick dive into the latest medical breakthroughs to keep you ahead of the curve. Let's get started. Today is August 27, 2025. This video is on a Nature Medicine article titled Pig to Human Lung Xenotransplantation into a Brain Dead Recipient, published 25th August 2025. There's an accompanying news article in Nature titled Pig Lung Transplanted into a Person in World First. Lungs are complex organs to transplant, but the surgery is a step towards clinical trials. Lung xenotransplantation lags behind cardiac and renal efforts. Genetically engineered pig organs show promise, but human immune response is poorly understood. Old world primate models have limitations due to new 5GC expression differences. Methods: the donor 6 gene edited Bama Jiang pig. The recipient 39-year-old brain dead male post brain hemorrhage. Study duration 216 hours, that's 9 days. Serial lung biopsies, blood gases, immune markers, imaging, and compliance tested. Immunosuppression ATG, basiliximab, rituximab, eculizumab, tofacitinib, tacrolimus, mycophenolate, and steroids. What did we learn from this xenograft? Lungs remained viable and functional for 216 hours with no hyperacute rejection. Early primary graft dysfunction noted at 24 hours, including cellular edema, macrophages, and infiltration. Antibody-mediated injury on post-op day 3 and 6. IgG declined by post-op day 9. IgM rose. Complement C4 deposition peaked by post-op day 6. There's a modest infection risk. No PERV-C detected. Limitations: native right lung transplant may confound graft assessment. Absence of CD40-CD40L blockade limits extrapolation. Key takeaways: genetically modified pig lungs can function in humans without hyperacute rejection. Refinement of immunosuppressive regimens and fungal and infection safeguards is essential. Promising step towards future clinical xenotransplantation protocols. The news article talked about this paper. The pig had 6 genomic edits, 3 genes removed to reduce immune activation, 3 human genes added for protection. This study, published in Nature Medicine, proved feasibility and highlights the need for improved preservation and immune control. Experts call this first steps towards clinical trials. Lung xenotransplants may help patients dying on waitlists. Prominent names in lung xenotransplantation: Muhammad Mohidin led the first pig heart transplant in living person 2022, key figure in xenotransplantation. Snell criteria: George D. Snell, PhD, Nobel laureate in immunogenetics, foundational work in histocompatibility. The Whitsett barrier: Jeffrey A. Whitsett, MD, defined epithelial lung immunity, informs primary graft dysfunction in xenografts. The Griffith protocol: Bartley Griffith performed pig heart xenotransplant in 2022. The Lupi Immune Map, Alexandre Lupi, MD, PhD, mapped immune rejection pathways using multimodal phenotyping. The Pearson model: Robert N. Pearson, 3 MD, early leader in pig to primate lung xenograft research. The Hawthorne framework, with Wayne Hawthorne, MD, advanced epithelial and regulatory consideration for lung xenotransplantation. The GalSafe pig: David Ayers at Reviver Inc. created GGTA1 knockout pigs to prevent hyperacute rejection. And the Cooper hypothesis: David Casey Cooper, MD, PhD, pioneer in xenotransplantation immunology and tolerance strategies. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with your colleagues. When we change how we see disease, we change how we shape lives. Until next time, stay curious, stay compassionate, and keep seeking wisdom. Podcast brought to you by Master MedFacts at mastermedfacts.com.